That's pretty cool. Carrots.
Perchance.
Dr. Pepper.
What up, nerds? Good to see you guys. It's time. Gfpf Live. We're here. Wouldn't be any other place.
Are we?
Wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Right? Right?
Are we here? Right?
Well, maybe. Depends. I took the red pill, so probably. You know, which is way better than taking the blue pill, but that's a whole different show. Anyway, what's up with
That
you,
was
Kay?
last time.
What are you doing with yourself, Kay?
Oh, what's up, everybody? Happy to be here for another exciting episode of GFPF Live. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, some rumors with Marvel Legends and Hasbro in general. So, H and I are going to dive into that. Speaking of H, how are you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, man. Living the dream, fellas. How's it going,
Hey.
Nico? Crush any turts today?
Why? No, perchance. Stop it. I can go on like this. Living the dream, but because I'm sleepy today. But fine. It's raining, so it's kind of. I want to eat some grease and like fried stuff at the end of the show because it's raining.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like it, man.
We all like it.
Gannon, how are
Crushing
you
the
doing
turd.
tonight, man?
Yeah.
Crushing turts and taking names, baby. That's what we do around here. So,
Dr.
hashtag
Pepper?
turtle crushing, Mario style. So, anyway, hey, who do we got out there in the crowd, man? Let's say hi to some people, man.
Dr. Pepper? I will pay the person who entered in the chat like Dr. Pepper. I will pay it.
Let's go.
And
Ben.
then,
What's up, dude? Good to see you, brother.
What's up,
Yeah.
Ben?
hey, Matt.
Buzz Governor.
Hey, Mud.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you always, man. Hello, honey. Good to see you, babe. Thanks for
Hello,
coming on the show.
Amanda.
Hello.
I promise I will behave today. I promise.
Lies. What's up, Alexis?
Hola, gordo.
Hola.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
What's up,
Oh, he did it.
Misfits?
wait. He did it. He put the AT&T with the Vader like a horse as a logo. He did it.
I love it. That's so good.
Yes.
That's so
It's
good.
amazing. Amazing.
Great logo. Stubbs.
What
What's
up,
up?
Stubbs?
Hello. I don't know, man. A couple of these guys, I'm not sure if they're human, but thank you anyway. So, Nova, what's up, man?
Hey, Nova.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Good to
Nova,
see
big
you.
thanks to you the other day for clarifying who I am and where I come from.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, look who else is here. We got the Ravens Roost. What's
What
up?
up?
I don't know if that's Don. I don't know if that's Gold, or I don't know if that's Austin. I hope it's all of y'all. Good to see you.
Out of the way, great dudes. All three of them.
Great dudes,
All
all
three.
three of them. So yes. Hey, tell
Hello,
your
Mom.
tell, hey, tell
Benton.
hi, Connie.
Hi.
Good to see
Oh,
you.
Connie,
Mom.
right.
Yeah, good to see you. Anyway, yeah, man. So we said our hellos. We've done our things. We've done all that. Stay active. Be good in the chat. Well, don't be good. We don't want you to be too good, but
Be good, but behave.
behave. Yeah, but
Yeah.
don't be good. Anyway, let's dive. Hey, let's dive into the first half of our top 10. Let's hit it right now. Let's get in there. Boom. Let's go. Whoop whoop. Nico, what you got, man?
First one of the day. Lost Signal. I saw this rusher and I was like, ooh, need to put it. Man, what a excellent light on that shot. I mean, I don't know if the background is a Dishi background or a printed or what is, but how it reflects on the floor and blends with the whole stuff on the picture. It's like hypnotizing or mesmerizing for me. It's amazing. So
Absolutely.
cheers, my man. I don't know how you did that, but cheers, man. Cheers.
Who watches The Watchmen? And the
Right now
smiley
we
face.
are. Right now we are.
Yeah, yeah. This is a great shot, man. Love what you did here. Love the atmosphere. Love standing on the roof edge, and the casting of the light. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Yeah, man. Awesome job. Yes, yes. Much claps. Kay, you got any thoughts?
Yeah, Rorschach is my favorite Watchman, so this figure is great. I think this, I'm not mistaken. This is the third party Rorschach, if I'm not mistaken. It's very expensive, awesome figure. I like the simplicity of the pose, and I'm jealous I don't have that figure.
Right.
It's nobody's making Rorschach right now, and I need one really bad, like really bad. I wish McFarlane would do one.
Yeah, how about a
That's
couple
cool.
less Wolverines and a few more of these? That'd be
Yes,
sweet.
that'd be fantastic.
H,
Watchmen is from
Tell us-
DC Comics, right?
Yeah, DC. Yep.
H, tell us what you know, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking actually, I think it may be one of the older Watchmen movie series figs. I'm not sure on
Well,
the company.
Better know. We'll
Yeah,
have
it's
to
a
defer
great
to
shot.
Stubbs. Stubbs will tell us in the chat. He'll know. So.
You call to the Stubbs Information Center. Please wait.
All right.
Cool.
Awesome. Hey, anyway, Lost Signal, you are becoming a regular on this show with how awesome your shots are. So fantastic. Appreciate you for, just participating with GFPF. Thank you very much. So, what we got next, Nico?
Oh, what we have next? We have a problem. Stubbs says no clue.
No clue.
That's
Hey.
that's an error. That's a problem on the Matrix almost.
We should start doing a segment called Stump the Stubbs. You know what I mean? Like, if you could stump Stubbs, then, hey, you've done something, man. So, anyway, what we got next, man?
Hey, Raven says driving to Jersey.
Hey, all right, man. Oh, that's right. Hey, you're heading up to,
Legion's Con.
yeah, Legion's Con. Hey, we'll plug this later, but definitely, hit Raven up in his DMs if you need some stuff. If you want some contraband from the Jersey show, he's coming in, man. He's coming in
Yeah,
hot.
don't forget he has the I'm searching for the name. It's the Ravens Legion's Cons delivery service. Don't forget it.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Ravens Legion Con delivery service. You need something from Legion's Con, he's your dude.
Mhm.
So
And don't
Anyway.
forget, Fate Hammer will be there too.
Yeah,
Right.
Fate Hammer will be there too, right?
that's right. Yep.
So
Eric
let's
Rice
see.
for those.
Glitch on the system.
Reboot, Stubbs. Reboot.
Reboot.
Yeah, that'll fix it. So.
This is yours,
Hey.
my man. So go on, please.
All right, yeah. Well, I mean, like I say all the time, it's like I didn't realize I was this big of a Batman fan until I started reviewing and looking at photos all the time, and I'm always drawn into the Batmans. And I just really like the action in this shot. I love the way the focal point and the action, but I don't want to steal all the things to talk about. So, H, what do you see, buddy?
Yeah, I love the Dutch angle. Really drives the action like he's running toward the camera with the dirt flying up, almost like he's getting shot at or something's going off in the background. Cool shot and the lighting.
Yeah.
What do you think,
Okay.
Kay?
Thoughts?
I love the pose of the cape, and you just mentioned the lighting. I love the light on the top of his helmet. It helps separate him from the background and gives more depth there. We actually mentioned that on our show last night with a couple of photos with our GFPF critique. But yeah, I love the pose of the cape. It's fantastic. It really shows like he's at like full speed, and that cape is flying behind him. It's excellent.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just he nailed it. H nailed it. The Dutch angle gives it that just confusing, like you just don't feel good about it. Like it's a great photo, but like something uneasy's happening here. So I love it. Great shot, as he figs. Great job. So, hey, there you go, Kay.
Talking about Batman, I mentioned this when I shared this photo because it was hilarious to me. Batman has dealt with Joker his whole time as Batman, and and in this photo, he's dealing with Art Clown. I wonder how Art is gonna fare. So I saw this and thought it was pretty crazy. I like that in this figure for Art is laughing. It's just like the Joker. Is Art more maniacal than the Joker? Or I don't know. We'll see. But I just thought it was a cool crossover, and it made sense to me. So it was a fun one. It's a great shot.
Yeah.
It's kind of the feeling that a lot of people had, like, just after Halloween, when we get like the tsunami of pictures of Art the Clown. It's like, stop with Art the Clown. So Batman goes and hit Art the Clown in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one clown he'll kill.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think Art's more of like that one-on-one victims type guy, whereas, you know, the Joker's a little bit more taking a whole city out. So
Yeah.
that's what I see. So, hey, great shot. A aesthetic.
Yeah, by the way, Aesthetics is the official photographer for McFarlane.
Oh, well, hey, there you go.
Yep.
All right. Well done. Well done. Heck yeah.
Stevie,
Let's go, H. What's up, Stevie?
Again, with that sort of Dutch angle on Berserker there, cutting the head off and blasting another dude in the face at the same time. Pure chaos. I love it, Stevie.
Yeah, man.
What do you guys think?
Gundam 224U, like, that's a premise in all of his shots is just chaos, man. And they always look good. So, yeah. What do you think, Kay?
I appreciate the force perspective. Like that Berserker figure is in the 7-inch scale because it's McFarlane. And then the headless guy, or, you know, newly beheaded guy, is actually a G.I. Joe. So he was able to get a really good perspective there. It makes sense that they actually scale together in this photo. And I like the clarity on Berserker's face. All the chaos is below him, so we have a clear picture of what, you know, he's screaming right now, and there's nothing in the way of that, but everything else around him is just absolute insane. So it's awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I can tell you, I believe Steve uses a lot of practical effects too, like for like the dust blowing up and all that stuff. So, awesome work, Steve. Great job, man. Hey, tell us about this one, Nico.
This is one from the Gfpf top 10 from Nathan Snakes or whatever.
It's Nathan's snake message is how I'd read that, but
What? Nathan Snake message.
I
Okay,
don't know.
makes
Oh,
sense.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Simple picture, super simple. I think that it's like outside with no artificial light. It's like super simple picture. A lot of bokeh on the background, super
Yeah.
sharp on the subshot. But man, I got the creeps on this. It's oh man, I don't want to go in there.
So you guys know I'm not a huge horror guy, but isn't this the Jeepers Creepers guy?
Yep.
Yeah,
Jeepers,
exactly.
creepers, where those creepers.
That was actually one of the movies I really liked when I thought that was like a genuinely cool horror movie. So
Yeah, it's a great movie.
yeah.
The first one.
The first one, yeah.
The second one,
I
we was
kinda
a
like
window
it.
looking. Literally.
Yeah, well, I kind of liked the second one because that one when they're all in the bus.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
stuck
kids
in
on
the
the
bus
bus.
on the second one.
Yeah,
that one wasn't
was
as
cool
scary to
too.
me.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
as
still
scary.
liked
The first one was absolutely like horror driven. Like they made it more of a parody in the second movie, whereas like the Jeeper, this guy right here was more. He was funny. He was doing some silly stuff, and to me, it took away a little bit of that horror. Because in the first one with Justin Long, that was like terrifying.
Yeah. So what you're saying, this is kind of like when people get pet aliens on alien shows.
Yeah.
And they
Just
speak
saying.
their language.
Anyway, yeah, and they speak and you speak their language. But anyway,
Yeah, right.
I digress.
Hmm.
All right, great shot, Nathan Snakes, MGS. So that is the very first half of our top 10. And hey, what's going on, Dead Man? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you made it in here. I think I saw and also SH. I think I saw SH come in. Good to see you guys, man. Thanks for stopping in, fellas. So that was the first half of the top 5. Let's do a little news. What do you think, Nico? We doing news or any surprises before the news?
Let's go with the news, I think.
Let's go with the news. Let's do the news.
welcome you action figure junkies to another segment of Zach Y's World, where I, Zach Y, I'm going to talk about the news, rumors, and action figures that are coming out. Today, we're going to be talking specifically about Marvel Legends and Hasbro leaks. H has some stuff for Star Wars, and on your screen right here, I have a leak list that was on Reddit. Again, these are unconfirmed figures, or unannounced stuff that isn't released yet. So remember, these are rumors, nothing that's confirmed. Before we get into all of this, I would like to plug our show that we're having on our YouTube page. The second episode's up right now, where I go over the news and more. It's a recorded segment. It's about 10 to 15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes long. I'm joined by Gannon and H in our most recent episode that we just posted today. So go check that out on our YouTube. We're going to try to get more content out to everybody on a weekly basis. So we'll be covering the news there with Zach Y's World. So that's something to look forward to. We're going to try to get this news out to you as fast as possible when it breaks. So that's something to look forward to. But diving into the news, Marvel Legends leaks for 2026. Now, there's a lot of things on this page right here. I'm not going to cover everything because there is a lot. Stuff that's really relevant to me that I'm excited about. These Marvel Rivals figures right here. I like the game. I played the game for a little bit, but I love the design of the characters that are in that game. These figures are, I'm hoping when they do these figures that they'll translate and we get some really cool and unique looks. The Punisher is one of my favorite characters in the game and also just in general from Marvel. So I'm really looking forward to that Punisher. Guys, are you familiar with the Marvel Rivals game, and have you played it or seen any pictures from the game?
I've seen
I
some
have.
photos.
Yeah. No, I mean it looks cool. So if they can replicate those looks on it, I mean that would be fantastic. I'm all about more Punishers and some things that like I could do without. Like I said earlier, a few less Wolverines, a few more Punishers. That'd be all right with me.
Yeah, that would be great. Chat, what about you? You like Marvel Rivals? Have you played the game? Are you familiar with the game? And if you are, let me know what character you're looking forward to. So that's something I was really excited about, seeing these Marvel Rivals leaks. Like I said, the Punisher is going to be a big one. I'm hoping the rest of them are going to be done really well. It's going to be exciting. I think that the Venom and Jeff Landshark is also going to be fun. It'll be interesting how they do the Jeff Landshark character because he's not a traditional, humanoid. So it'll be cool to see how Marvel decides to do that. Moving on, briefly, the Avengers Doomsday. So the movie, it looks like they're going to have a whole slate of figures coming out. That'll be cool. I'll be interested. Hopefully the movie's decent. I'm not really too, I've been out of the Marvel movies for a while since Endgame. Really, I kind of fell off of the stuff. Kind of burned out on it a little bit, to be honest. But that'll be interesting to see.
It's still better than How You Met Your Mother, though.
I agree. I think after 15 years of Marvel movies and after Endgame, where everything came to a perfect ending, in my opinion, I don't really want to know I don't want to watch anymore after that. I feel like everything came to a beautiful ending and then they continued it. And it's boy. So are you guys excited about the Avengers Doomsday movie? How you feeling about it?
Hell yes.
Yeah?
I'm gonna. Yeah. H, what do you think, dude?
I hope this is the one time they finally get Doctor Doom right. Not the weird techno, whatever the hell the last one was, man.
Wait, so you're saying the '94 movie didn't do it for you?
Don't go in there.
I did like that Doctor Doom.
You like the
That's not
Dr.
the guy
Doom?
that no showed.
Yeah. Well, FTG, man.
FPG.
Hashtag FTG, man. But
FTG.
Hey Juan, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Juan? Man, good to see you out there, buddy. Yeah.
But
So,
yes,
no.
Gambit, I'm pumped for that Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Actually,
Gambit.
yeah. So, segue into the next section. I'll actually move down here a little bit because they are planning or rumored to release some more figures from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and we might be getting Elektra, the Calverine, Henry Cavill's version of Wolverine, and Sabretooth. So, if those are true,
I've heard Blade also, by the way.
yes, Blade also, yep, and I believe Cassandra Nova's also been rumored. So a lot of figures coming out of the Deadpool and Wolverine line. I'll actually be really interested in that Blade. I think Blade will be awesome, and I think Elektra also would be really fun to have. And obviously the Calverine. Actually, all of these figures kind of look cool. I'm surprised they would be making a Sabretooth figure. Because if you've watched the movie Deadpool Wolverine, he's in it for about 10 seconds. So
Yeah, but that would be not the first time that Marvel or Hasbro's made a figure from somebody that's been in a movie for like 13.2 seconds, though. I mean, like they're kind of notorious for that. So
If
at
at
least do
all.
one of the cool ones. Yeah, yeah. So
that's definitely fair. It's funny to me that they're gonna go with that character, maybe not some of the other ones that have more prominent roles like Pyro, or even like what's the gentleman that set everything in motion and kind of screwed it up? I can't think, but the
Just
funny
the
guy
Paradox.
yeah, Mr. Paradox. There you go. So yeah, that'd be cool. I'm a big Deadpool fan. If you guys don't know, H is also a big Deadpool fan, and I love the Deadpool Wolverine movie. So if we can get the Gambit from Doomsday, I wonder what kind of look he's gonna have. And Blade would be sick because we were actually talking about last week with not Blade.
His cousin.
His cousin, yeah. So if we were going to get an official Blade from Marvel Legends, that's Wesley Snipes, I would be really interested in it.
yeah. What's up, Andrew? Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
I see Ready Player One is out there also.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of
Yep.
cool guys out in the chat.
Love seeing those guys.
Couple more things I want to go over real quick, and then H, I want you to kind of cover the Hasbro stuff or the Star Wars. The Maximum series. This one is kind of there's a little bit of controversy here, in my opinion, and I feel some type of way, but I kind of want to throw this to you guys. Thor has been strongly suggested as the next Maximum series character, which I think is going to be great. I wonder what version of Thor we're going to get, but after that, they're rumoring to do a black suit Spider-Man. Now, this is going to be rumored. It's rumored to have the same buck as the first Spider-Man Maximum series figure. In my opinion, I'm not a fan of that because I feel like it's too early in the line to have complete reuse in what they have touted as brand new figure, sculpts, articulation, yada yada, and for them to reuse it so early, I don't mind reuse, but I feel like as the fifth figure in the line or sixth, it's a little early in my opinion. Gannon, what are your thoughts on that?
Kind of
I
the
think
fourth.
I think it's a rumor about a rumor. So first off, it's a rumor that the figure's coming out, right? And then secondly, we've already got rumors about it's going to be reused. So, like, didn't you guys remember this Deadpool that just came out? And everybody was like, oh, my God, it's a bunch of reuse, and this is going to suck, and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden it comes out, and it's like, oh, this is a pretty cool figure.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I don't believe the hype till I see it's, you know, I'll take the rumor. Do I think they're probably going to make one of those? Yes. Do I think it's going to be reused? I don't know. But I can tell you right now, I'm not putting money on it because I think that they're going to do something with the series. I hope they do. I hope they're smart. So let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just hoping, but we'll see.
So
if they just redo that Maximum Series Spider-Man, I'm going to be pissed.
Okay, that was the question I was going to ask you. Like, if these rumors are true and they're going to just reuse the buck. Now, H mentioned it before the show that they might have included new accessories, but if the buck is 100% reused from I'm hoping it's not, but if it is 100% reused from the Spider-Man figure, I think that's going to cause a lot of problems because this line has so much potential as far as what they can bring to the table and having their maximum, line. I think there's a lot of good things they could do with it. If they start reusing this early, to me, it's like, it's a little ridiculous.
But who is it causing trouble with? Because the Maximum Series Spider-Man is on a lot of people's list for one of the figures of the year, right? So it's like, okay, so we're recoloring this and we're using the same body, but we're putting it out with another character, another figure. That's the part that I always get a little confused with why people get upset about that. This thing's articulating fantastically. We know how good of a figure this is. So reusing some parts on that may not be a bad idea. Like if you
but you said it. You said it. Reusing some parts is cool. Get the same figure with different color. It's like, no, I don't know. It's that cool because it's a whole same figure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, McFarlane kind of made that famous, right? I mean, let's recolor figures, right? And it's like, but they all, if they make sense in the universe, then I don't know. I buy figures to take pictures of them. So I'm not a collector in that sense.
Yeah.
So
To
me, it's just like, I just want to articulate well and everything.
I just think it would
the
be
problem
too
will
soon.
be, yeah, the
Alright.
problem will be if they go like advertising the figure as a new whole figure and it's reused.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a lie when they say if you get the same skull but you change the color and say this is a new figure, it's not that new. That I think the problem is more on the like the marketing side than on the actual figure.
Maybe.
I think-
H, what are you thinking?
I just think it's too soon to like make the same character. Like there's so many other characters that would be a cool Maximum series, and they're already going back to Spider-Man. Like if that's true,
Yeah,
like
I
come
think
on,
that's the
man,
other part.
do Iron Man, Captain America, like finish the Avengers team since that's kind of what they started with to begin with,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah,
go back
I
to
agree.
whatever.
I
Yeah.
agree.
The
Yeah.
last thought I have on that is too. It's like if I feel like if they're gonna do a repaint of a figure, just put it in the lower price range, right? Take out all the accessories, put it in a regular $27 figure instead of having to spend the $60 to get it. Because that's where my other, I would say my kind of hesitancy is. So like, I don't want to spend the money on the same figure, and I actually have that same kind of problem with someone. Again, and you mentioned McFarlane. There are figures that they release at a higher price point that have variants that I won't buy because like I'm not gonna spend another $60 to get a variant when I can go get a cheaper version of it with that maybe with less paint, but that's basically the same figure. But
Yeah.
I'm glad that we brought it up because there's a lot of different thoughts here. And chat, I see you're kind of getting in on it also, but leave your thoughts below on how you feel about reuse this early in the Maximum series line. Does it bother you at all, or what your thoughts are? So it'd be cool to see kind of where everybody's at on that. Again, these are all rumors. Like to Ganna's point, it's a rumor of a rumor. So if it is going to be a symbiote Spider-Man, if they do something completely different with them and give us a bunch of different accessories and maybe using some parts of the Maximum series Spider-Man, but changing up some things, I would be okay with that. But if it's 100% reuse, I'd be a little meh.
I pass.
Yep.
The last thing I want to cover real quick, and it's been all over my Instagram page. I've been really happy with the figures. This is from the Daredevil Born Again series. So listed here is another Daredevil, so I'm assuming it's going to be like the season 2 version of him with his all black suit and maybe having the getting the 2 Ds on his chest would be great. Daredevil Ds, nothing else. Okay, we're not talking about double Ds in another format, guys. Okay,
That's and those are the anime, right? The anime girls. Where's Goldmember when we need him? He could tell us everything about this. So, but yes, I agree. I Daredevil's cool.
yeah, and then Bullseye and Muse from season 1. So if that's a 2-pack, great, because the more figures we can get from that line. I know H is really happy with these figures. I'm super like in love with them right now. But that's it for my rumored list. Again, there's so many stuff. Again, rumors, stuff that isn't confirmed. Just people have seen on leak lists and UPCs and stuff that's being kind of getting thrown out there. But I want to bring it to the attention of everybody. Get their thoughts. Leave a comment below. But before we wrap the segment, H, what do you got going for the rest of the Hasbro news and Star Wars? Because I know we got some interesting stuff coming out, even with Cobra Commander from the G.I. Joes. So go ahead and let us know what's going on there.
Well, break out your bucket of stormtroopers, Kay.
Oh,
Get ready. Get ready. It's not the toe articulation.
Yes, I love it. So
Slave Girl Leia is back on the table.
Slave Girl Leia, and there's
Yes,
a couple others. Slave Girl
Cobra-
Leia, and
Hooded
Cobra
Cobra
Commander.
Commander,
yeah,
and
I like this.
Gun Megatron.
Gun Megatron,
Yeah,
They're gonna let that fly
transforms into a
finally.
gun. Yep, they're
Yeah.
bringing it back.
the one we grew up with.
Yes, I'm
You
so
know, I
stoked.
knew. Yeah, man, that's cool. That is cool. Right on. Hey, Nico, one of those things about to come out, isn't it? I can feel. Oh yeah. Speaking of the Punisher, what do y'all think of this one?
This is sick.
2 thumbs up from me. I love it.
Sometimes, right? You know, Starscream be lying, but I don't. So I'm just trying to say right now that this one caught my eye right off the bat. First off, the effects in the background and the atmosphere and just this figure and the way it's done, and I mean the lighting across the front with the orange on the gun, and just come on, man, good stuff. So this gets my honorable mention for the week. So appreciate it very much. Draw, and I believe that's a Doncito. How do you pronounce that, Nick?
Draw Dancito.
Draw Dancito. Okay. I mean, hey,
Maybe.
listen, I try. I like I said, I like the photo a
some
lot.
kind of complicated day with the pronunciation of some like hashtags or names of Instagram.
Man, IG names are hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like then I think I saw like somewhere this week, like where you guys know Jeremy, like everybody was pronouncing like gang wee free or something like that. And I finally found out it was ganja Wi-Fi. I was like, oh, well, that makes
just
sense.
wait.
You know,
He's coming up.
Yeah, man. Guns and skulls. I dig it. Right on, Juan. Right on. Cool. So I think that's going to take us into our next segment. Is that is that mine, Nico?
Si, senor. Or yes, sir.
All right.
Dancito.
Let's do this then. All right, cool. So, all right, folks, grab your popcorn and your action figures and your sense of humor, because it's time for This Week in Nerd History. Something I usually do on the After Dark show, but I'm going to do it here tonight because we had no time last night. So when nostalgia hits harder than a McFarlane Batman shelf, diving at Target. So anyway,
Be careful with McFarlane.
Right. So I'm going to start off in 2001 with Monsters, Inc., right? So Monsters, Inc., the movie that taught us all that the true source of renewable energy isn't actually wind or solar. It's children's screams. That's pretty dark. Pixar dropped this masterpiece and gave us Mikey and Sully, the most lovable blue and green duo since Hulk and Kermit the Frog. But anyway, while we're laughing at the boo called Sully Kitten, somewhere out there, generations of kids realize that, hey, maybe the thing in my closet just wants to pay rent. I don't know, or make me laugh. So in 1995, this week in history, we had Twisted Metal. So before Fortnite and Warzone, there was Twisted Metal. The game was asked, what if Mad Max had clown cars and zero parental supervision? Released on the original PlayStation, the Demolition Derby of Death let us live out our craziest road rage fantasies, because nothing says therapy like firing homing missiles out of an ice cream truck driven by a serial killer named Sweet Tooth. It was gritty, it was chaotic, and it made you question why Calypso looked like he smelled of burnt rubber and bad decisions. So, anyway, in 2001, 24 on Fox was released, and who didn't like this? I mean, 24 exploded on a Fox like a caffeine-fueled fever dream. Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer. You need a figure of that. A man who could defuse a bomb, save the president, and interrogate someone before your Hot Pocket finished microwaving. Like, literally. So this show made everyone feel like they were living in real time. Every second mattered, unless you were one of the bad guys. Then your seconds were definitely numbered. So we didn't know whether to admire Bauer's dedication or check if he slept since the Clinton administration, but I'm dating myself there. So anyway, and then 1996, The Rock debuted on WWF. Rocky sucks. Rocky sucks. Finally, in 1996, wrestling history was made when The Rock debuted back when he still had hair back then and answered to Rocky Maivia. Nobody knew his smiling baby face would evolve into that eye-raising, smackdown-laying, catchphrase spitting legend we know today. And if you smell what he's cooking, it's probably another billion-dollar movie franchise, because the man doesn't miss unless he's playing Black Adam. Anyway, he went from flexing in the ring to flexing in Hollywood, and I'm still here quoting him like it's the gospel. So anyway, so there you have it. That's This Week in Nerd History, a journey through screams, explosions, interrogations, and raised eyebrows. I wish I could do that. I can't do it, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to recharge with a little bit of nostalgia and probably a protein shake in honor of The Rock. So stay nerdy, stay weird, and don't forget, if your closet door creaks open tonight, it's probably just Sully looking for some overtime pay. I mean, just say it. I mean, what's really to be scared of in there? Anyway, that's This Week in Nerd News. Thank you all very much for watching. There you go, Nico.
This one is on me. This guy from Chile. The name is the Great Caballero. I'm not going to go into what caballero means, but it's a guy that makes stunning, like, posing on the figures. You can go to his profile and you're going to have like an encyclopedia of how to pose figures. One better than the other. And this one is super simple picture with fighting with those Shada toys from Street Fighter with the effect. Simple fighting, simple lighting, but as always, I love when you got those kind of pictures that are simple, but you see everything and you say, okay, it's the whole idea in one picture. So don't forget, go follow the Great Caballero, please. What do you think?
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I love how he used the practical effect that comes with her and just, yeah, it's cool that I love it when I see that the effects packs are being used that come with the fig. So great job. So I believe we've gotten to that point in the show where we've got what's a little H-Files action coming.
What's up, guys? This week's H-Files, we're cracking open the case on Marvel Legends Daredevil and Punisher from Daredevil Born Again. Without any further interruption, let's get to it. Alright, guys, let's start off with Daredevil here. Likeness is pretty good. The paint, the texture on the suit. I really like how they're doing the textures now on the Marvel Legends figures. The details are pretty perfect. You got your baton holder there and the kind of open reaching hand there. Baton grabbing hand. The only thing I will say is if you look close, to focus here, the mask is slightly misplaced. So the nose piece doesn't line up with his actual nose. Which, I mean, it's not really that noticeable unless you're really looking at it up close. But at the same time, it kind of gives him a broken nose effect, like he got his nose broken in fight. So it doesn't really take away much from the figure itself. Let's get into the rest of the accessories for Daredevil. Alright, we got a fist hand here that goes with that open grasping, or reaching hand, I should say. Another baton grasping hand. And then last and certainly not least for his accessories, we've got, can't even get it in camera here, the baton. I went ahead and added the rope effect that came with it, but you can remove that if you're not a fan. I'll be honest, I'm not sure which direction is the correct direction to use this in the end pose. Maybe like that. Kind of cool looking, huh? Might see that in a shot coming up this week for a little collab for me and Asia K for these Daredevil figs, so look out for that. Next up, let's go deep dive into the Punisher. That likeness is pretty spot on. Skin tone slightly off, but nothing major. I love the paint job on the skull. It really looks painted on like in the series, like Frank just finished painting it stuff. You've got the magazine in the belt there. You've got a weird, I call it a shotgun grasping hand. I'm sure you could use it for other things, but and then, you know, typical Hasbro Marvel Legends closed fist. You've got the axe here, which is really cool. I love the details in the axe head. Got the rope around the handle, tape, whatever. You've got a pistol with the extended mag, like the ones in the belt loop there. Unfortunately, they don't come out. Then you've got this pretty sweet looking knife that's super gummy. So just be careful when you're playing around with that. Next up, let's get into some poses. Alright, we got Punisher locked and loaded, waiting around the corner for some Wilson Fisk anti-vigilante task force officers to come around the corner, or the Punisher cops. Let's see if we know the poses we can get, shall we? Alright, we got a crouched overhead axe swing. Put you a bad guy or somebody down there like they're about to get chopped out for the last time. Now let's get into the one really fun to pose, Daredevil. Alright, we got the Daredevil backflip pose, which I'm just holding in the air by his foot, but pretty cool. Let's see what else we can get them to do. Get some more mid-air flight, like he's about to beat down some villains with those clubs of his. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I'm stalling trying to figure out how to use this piece in a pose that makes sense. Let's try some more while I'm trying to figure it out. Alright guys, I think I figured it out. Kind of mid-air, like he's flinging out that last baton coming right at you. Ooh, look out. He almost had you. Ooh. Alright guys, let's wrap this up. Alright guys, that does it for this week's case on the H-Pass. We'll throw it back to you guys. Well, not sure how that last part ended up upside down, but hey.
Did the
I thought it was
Punisher
on
have
purpose.
you on the roof?
No, that was not on purpose.
It was like playing into like the whole Stranger Things coming out here at the end of the month. So you're in the upside down there, brother. Nice job.
I don't really know how that happened, but hey, thanks, man.
Yeah. Love those figs. I mean, I know at least 3 of the 4 of us have both of those. So, you know, I'm just jealous. You guys got to do your collab before I got mine, but what can I say?
We technically haven't done it yet.
Not yet.
Wait. What? I'm going to make something because I need to. Because here we go again. Not. There we go.
I had to bring not Ganon. I don't know who that Ganon guy is. I had to bring the Emperor back tonight. So
Do it. You have no idea of the power of the Punisher and Wolverine or Daredevil or whatever the hell they're called.
But anyway, it was actually just chilly in here. But anyway, yeah, thanks very much. Let's dive into the second half of the top 10. Let's do this. Oh, it comes right to me. So like, come on, man. Ooh, check this out, dude. Like, so Krampus, right? You know, and then you've got, you know, you see it froze in the background there. And this is real ice. I read the BTS on this. This is real ice that he's using here. And did something with boiling water and froze the boiling water and got, you know, it nice and clear, but with the kind of cracks in it or whatever. I mean, come on.
If you freeze boiled water, you get like crystal clear ice.
Yeah.
What he did, he put like a printed picture of Mariah Carey.
That's exactly right. Well, I mean, who the hell? I don't know which is scarier, Krampus or Mariah Carey. Because,
Mariah,
I mean, honestly,
sure.
I know Mariah's like, I'm about to hear this song like 900 million times over the next, 2 months. So, yeah, I like my odds with Krampus better. If I'm being completely honest with you guys. What do you think, Kay?
He better not be thawing her out. That like, I'm hoping this is the beginning process of like him freezing her and not thawing her out. If she's being thawed out right now, help us all. I can't go through another season
It
of
has
freaking
begun.
listening to this.
It's
I know
the
it's
season when they are unfreezing her.
I
It's
know.
the time of the year.
I guess I'm just being hopeful that like he's freezing her forever because we're done with it. I feel like we're done with it.
The cool
I'm
part
done
of
with
this, the cool part of this is this year at least we have those just to hear those dinga ringa linga dinga ringa dinga. So we get some kind of
Yes.
competition
Yeah.
for the Christmas songs.
I would listen to that all day long before I listen
Yeah.
to Mariah. But anyway, so you know, you know those apps that you get on your phone where you can control the jukebox at the bar. I just mess with everybody at the bar right now, and I do this in June as well. I just play this 9 times in a row and send it to my least favorite bartenders.
You are
So they gotta
cursed.
Oh no.
You're
you just gotta
fired.
sit and listen to this, right? You know what I mean? So I love it. I
It's
love
an
it.
awesome
All
photo
right.
though. I love it. It's a lot of humor and fun there.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, I love it. It's hilarious.
Cool shot. Oh wow.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Man, H just did an awesome job showing off these figures. Again, there's a whole carousel of these, and actually there's another set of photos on here. But we're H and I specifically are really high on the GI Joe police officers, which are depicted here. And Punisher. What caught me is the attitude that with the head tilt on this Punisher. It's like, yeah, I just beat the crap out of Matt Murdock, and I don't really care. Like head held high, cocky, confident Punisher. It's a great use of these figures. So I chuckled and I'm like, yes, more Punisher photos right now. I'm very high on these figures. H, speaking of the Punisher, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, you nailed it with that head cock, like the attitude. Nailed that. That perfect attitude, man.
The all white background, the all white setting. Wow.
Right? The shadows.
So cool. Yeah, so cool, man.
Great shot.
Yeah. Nico, thoughts?
No, nothing to say. It's super. It's super cool. I mean, the attitude on the figure, like you say, it's man. It says all that you need to hear from the picture in one face.
Yeah. Crispy. Love it. Great job. Here, speaking of Johnny, here he is.
Cowabunga!
Pronounce his name right, okay? Or H, I'm sorry.
Ganja Wi-Fi.
Yeah, see? It's not that hard.
This
Not
one,
that hard.
man. Just straight nostalgic cinematic TMNT. I
Yeah.
love that rim lighting coming down from I can't tell if they're in a sewer or a subway station, but
No, it's like a bus stop. I saw the backstage of that picture because when I first saw it, it was like, no, this is taken from some kind of B-sides of the actual movie. And I go and see the backstage and it's, oh my god, those are figures.
right, it looked like it would be from a movie.
Yeah.
Reading
Yeah,
The
it's-
Last Ronin. That's awesome.
What a great shot. I have to give a shout out to our boys over at the Toy Mercs. They did an entire video I saw that came out of short that talked about how to pronounce Johnny's name. So good on you guys.
Yeah,
That is a
man.
public service announcement right there. So the Mercs doing what they do. I love it. Love it. Great shot, Johnny. Great shot.
Yeah, great work.
It's another guy that seems to sneak into our top 10 a lot, man. Sinisters. Always does something very cinematic with the shots. And I love the 16:9 format. Yeah. What, Kay, you're a Superman guy.
This is pulled right from the stinking movie. I see this and I know exactly what's happening. This is a nightmare scene. Batman just got captured and he's being revealed to Superman. Superman already knows who he is. We took out his mask here. I love it. The dark color on Superman's face really bringing out that fact that he's kind of evil here in the scene, and the light that's on the cowl of Batman's revealing to us, that Superman now knows it's Bruce. Obviously, you knew it was Bruce, but it brings a lot of Batman is cooked. Ready Player One, you're right. But yeah, it's an excellent shot. I also love. We talked about this last night with the rule of thirds here. It's Superman's off to the left, and then you got the Batman cowl to the right. So it's an excellent shot. Great work here. I don't want to take everything. I'm thrilled to see this photo. So great job.
I'm laughing at Juan over there. DJ or Dead Man Juan. He's like, just seemed like the right thing to do. You know what, man? You are absolutely right. That was the right thing. Johnny had gone too long with his name being mispronounced. So good on you guys, man. Nico, talk to me.
This is action figure, even when you don't believe it. Like when I saw the turtles and I thought that it was a taken from the movie. This is a freaking action figure. Make it a ghost. I think it's from the Middle Legions. But it's like so extremely well done. The ghostish effect. It's taken. The inspiration is taken from the Lord of the Rings on the Return of the King when they go to find the army of the dead. And
Yeah.
man, what can I say about this? I'm speechless.
Yeah, I agree. It feels like, like if I had, and this isn't a critique because it's a fantastic photo. I feel like if I had the back of Aragorn's head in here, I'd be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's fantastic shot.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic
amazing.
shot.
Yeah.
Actually, the caption of this picture was the way it shout.
Yeah. So we're Photoshop guys, right? Like we Nico and I are both, use Photoshop a lot, and like, at first view, I mean, at first glance, I mean, like, I know how the shot was made, right? And I'm sure you do too, Nico, but like the care and effort that was put into, especially the bottom half of this photo, is tremendous. So,
Yeah, there's a technical side where you say, okay, maybe I'm going to like guess. Maybe you make two pictures, one with the figure, one without the figure, and then the one with the figure you crop it and you put like more. You drop down the transparency, but
Yeah.
the level of commitment to achieve that level of detail and care about the picture, the love you put on the work to make that outcome, it's another whole story.
Yep. This took work. Well done. Well
Yeah.
done.
The opacity, right?
Yep. That's exactly right. So, hey, that's our top 10, man. What a great set of top 10 photos tonight. My voice went up there. Like, what a great. What a great. So,
Yeah.
anyway, I didn't even know I could go that
Oh.
high. So, hey, there we go. Yeah. So, very, very happy with what we're seeing, like, with the community right now. Everyone is just growing leaps and bounds, man. It's amazing. And the new cats that are coming in are so good from Jump Street, right? Are you guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Like, there's just a lot of talent out there right now.
Yeah, there's like a whole new wave of artists coming in that seem to be doing it for freaking decades and are executing at a high level. The community is rich with a bunch of really great and talented people, so it's a lot of fun to kind of find new artists that are new to Instagram that are executing really high. It's a lot of fun. Everybody's doing such a great job. We love the community.
Yeah. So, Nico, before I jump the gun on anything, is there one more of those like surprises left out there? And if it is, let's hold on to it. But am I right? Is there one more, or have we already done 3 tonight?
There's one more.
Okay, I thought there was. All right, I just want to make
Uno
sure.
more.
All right, so I want to
Uno
talk about
must.
I want to talk about a few things here that's going on that's really, really cool in my particular. If you're a toy fan or a toy photographer and you're an IG guy, why the hell wouldn't you be doing this? Like, hear me out, right? So we got top 100 tomorrow night going on, right? We're going to go through 100 photos in the GFPF community. We're going to talk about those things. We're going to show off the community's work. And that's just, photos that we go out and we're like, hey, man, we curate these things that you guys have put into the GFPF community. You've tagged us on these photos. You've collabed with us on these photos. Tomorrow night, we're going to go through 100 of these photos and talk about them like we have tonight. It's going to be a nice long show. But I lead into this because tomorrow we're going to do our very, very first giveaway. We feel like the community has gotten big enough and evolved and gotten to a certain size that it's like, hey, we want to give back to you guys a little bit. So there's going to be giveaways. There's 2 things. I'm still not sure what Nico's giving away. He's holding that close to his cards close to his vest. But I'm going. The group's going to give away a Maximum Series Deadpool. So if you're interested in that, make sure you hang out. It's a cool fig. It's a very, very cool fig. And Nico, have you made any decisions yet? Or are you keeping yours a secret still?
It's kind of an H file.
Okay. All right. We're just going to leave it at that then. So two cool giveaways tomorrow night. Make sure you come check us out. That's starting at 7 p.m. Central Time. That is 8 p.m. Eastern. That is 5 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be running a show there. That's be a lot of fun. The other thing that I'm really, really super excited to talk about is our Christmas special. And believe me when I say there's a whole bunch of y'all that I'm going to be reaching out to be a part of that, because this is a 24-hour stream that we're doing. No BSing. We're going to be on for 24 hours. We've got GFPF UK launching. We've got guys. I'm not even going to name drop yet. So we get closer, I'll name drop a little bit more. But there's going to be some fairly big names in the community, that they're going to be involved in this. I'm sure there'll be some giveaways on that. But primarily what that is to do is to raise some money for kids in hospitals that are sitting around at Christmas time while the rest of us are, enjoying our lives and taking our pictures and buying our figs, and to get these kids, some toys at Christmas time, some video games at Christmas time, whatever, we're going to solicit you guys to actually donate to a little GoFundMe we got set up for these kids. So that's coming. We'll give you guys some details on that GoFundMe too, because it's actually already open. But we'll get into that. Anyway, that's the very exciting stuff that we've got going on as a community right now. And like I said, that this is your community. This isn't ours. I mean, it's you guys are part of this. So let's really make that a special Christmas for kids out there. So that's what I've got going on. I'm going to flip it around the room here. Nico, what's up?
I'm going to take off this weekend. So no pictures of toys, maybe, or maybe yes, but not posting this weekend because I'm going to the beach with my beautiful wife for her birthday. So everyone send happy birthday to my wife on the Sunday, or maybe the next month is not going to be a giveaway from my side.
Yeah. H, what's up, buddy?
Well, so there might actually be a third giveaway tomorrow. I think I'm going to give away one of these.
Ooh.
There's some available, so I can order one and ship it to you.
There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. It's giveaway craziness. Okay, what's up?
Well, I saw somebody in the chat. Juan would like to do a collab. Just message me on Instagram and we can figure something out. For me, I got a lot of fun stuff happening in the background, but we got some photos on the way. Gannon mentioned a collaboration between H and I are going to be doing the Punisher and maybe Daredevil, but we're really high on these figures, guys. It's something that you'll see all over my page right now. If you'd like to be featured for the GFPF top 10, please use our hashtag GFPF top 10. And if you'd like for us to kind of go on a deep dive on your photos and would like to get a critique for our Wednesday night shows, GFPF critique. So make sure you use those hashtags on your photos. That is the best way for us to get into and see your see that. If you are curious about how we do our critiques, go watch our previous shows. We're nice about it. We highlight the positives of your photos and some things that we might be doing differently. Just remember too that we are not professed experts. It's just our ideas of things that we might do for the photo differently if we took it. So I do want to just kind of put that out there. But that's all I got going on. I'm gonna keep hitting the news and stuff for everybody on a weekly basis, hopefully. But that's all I got going on. And Gannon, I think that's it, right? What do you got going on?
Yeah, no, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching. And we appreciate you guys giving us an hour of your life. We will see you very, very soon. Y'all have a good evening.
Like tomorrow.
That's right. Tomorrow. Later.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
You